Welcome to the Empire, everybody. This is Rampan, and welcome back to the South Europe Hotseat campaign. We're going to continue where we left off from last time. So let me put my password in here. And this is not a great turn. So let's see. Bribe presented. We'll accept that. Thieves Guild. No. And the Turks. I had many things considering playing this turn. My mind is no set, and I've decided to gain my war against you. For this, and you have no right to do so. If I had to do this thing, then it's the best for surviving in this hot seat. I feel really bad for doing this. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, doing... When was I ever a threat to your survival? I was actually trying to work with you. I was never a threat to your survival until you made me one. And you now made me a threat to your survival. I am now going to do everything in my power to kill you. I was actually trying to work with him, actually working with him and taking Bologna and all that shit. I was actually trying to work with him. He didn't fucking care. When I say I will work with somebody, I will work with somebody. If I flat out say it, then I don't know. But there's one thing I can do this turn. But first, I'm replying to that. Let's see. Okay. Nah, never mind. Fuck it. He can just... I have a better explanation right now. He'll just get it then. Okay, but we now have to do a very annoying part for this video, which is I have to do basically 18 quick saves, and I'll be able to get all my spies in. So let's first turn that off and get this done with. But I first need to get all my spies into this city. I'm actually going to be beginning to start construction on a ballista thingy so that I can get ballistas, because I can't rely on spies to get me into settlements. It's just going to take way too long. I hate that I have to see that message every time I do a quick save. He's dead. But the one thing that I have an advantage right now against the Turks is he expanded very quickly and kind of spread himself out very rather thin, it looks like. For what I can tell, he spread himself out very thin. That is 2 units, that is 1 unit, that is 2 units, that is 1 unit, that is 2 units, that is 1 unit. He's got some units over here. He's spread his units out very thin, it seems. He could have more men on the boats. All his forces are very small forces. So, I don't know. That's the one thing that I have an advantage in right now. You know what? The funny thing is that I actually hate about this the most? He killed my faction leader, King Lancelot. I fucking love that name. Now I'm stuck with fucking King Henry. Me. He killed King Lancelot the coward's way and just sunk his ship. That's all he did. He's just like, oh, I'm just gonna sink it. That's the thing that actually annoys me the most. I do not mind that he killed that force. I've proven that I can be very effective in my use of my units, get the most out of them, get very good kill ratios. But I hate that he killed my faction leader like a coward. He just sank the ship instead of trying to fight me on the open field. He could have actually just let me waste my forces on Bologna and then attack me. He could have gotten a lot more out of that. I don't know, but still, that's the thing that annoys me the most, is he killed my faction leader, King Lancelot, who I wanted to keep. I wanted that guy because it was King Lancelot. I wanted King Lancelot, damn it. And he killed him. And if anything, that's more the reason why I want to kill him the most, is because of that. I wanted to keep King Lancelot, damn it. So, I know I can take Florins this turn. It's a pain in the ass to get these spies in here. The first spy takes like 6 quick saves, second spy takes like 7, and then the next spy gets in right after, and then it speeds up, but the first 2 spies are the biggest pain in the ass to get in first. Okay. And there we go. Now he's in, and now I need to do this guy next. But I know I can take Florence this turn, and without having to endanger my faction leader. But we'll see. I think I can do decently well. If anything, I want to screw him over and make... Nope, I forgot the number. Screw him over and make sure he doesn't win this campaign. No way in hell am I going to let him do that. So I'm going to do what I can to screw him over. Yeah, he expanded very quickly, which is a problem. Yes, you expanded really quickly, but it's just... You have to do it correctly. If you expand too quickly, you leave yourself open. You kind of spread your forces too thin, and you leave yourself vulnerable to attack. So I'm going to try and use that to my advantage. I don't even know what I'm on right now, but I got the first guy in. Need to get this guy in. Next guy gets in very easily. Same guy after that and that. Okay. It's just the first two guys are pain. Everybody else is easy. But I know I can take Florence this turn. I just need to take it. There we go. But yeah, after this, I'm going to recruit an assassin. I'm going to start building a ballista maker. And that assassin is going to continue training off his armies that he just has sitting around. He has most of his forces just randomly spread out. So they're not one big unified force. I have a feeling the reason is so I can't just crush a single army. And but the problem with that, though, is if he has a bunch of small little forces all over the place, if he doesn't have a high authority general, they'll start rebelling. That's the one problem. Actually, I think they have a higher chance of when they're... I think they're a higher chance when they're larger forces without a general. I don't know. But still. But yeah, I guess it's a way to prevent from me just slaughtering an entire force. Because the AI is an idiot, and I guess it just spreads it out, makes it a little bit more difficult to just slaughter forces because you have to do battle, battle, battle. Yeah, it makes sense, but I don't know. We'll see what I can do. I'm not out of this yet. I still have a faction leader. As long as he doesn't die, I'm good. I need another family member, though. Almost to the point yet? Oh! There we go, finally. Okay, so now... Save again. And you. And he got in. And then it's a quick save. Try and get you in. Next quick save he'll get in, and the next quick save the other guy gets in. There we go. Finally they'll all be inside. But yeah, I definitely need to get some ballista so I don't have to keep relying on the quick save feature to try and get into cities. There we go. And they're all getting rank ups, which is awesome. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do is you are going to recruit that. That guy is going to maintain. You get back in here, and then you group up with him. There we go. This way I don't have to put my general in danger. And let's see here, recruit that, and then here, get an assassin, get more town militia. Here, start building a ballista maker. I'm gonna try and build a stables here. I'm gonna try, but I can't get a spy there quick enough to do anything. You try and head over here. I want you to try and bribe that unit. Let's see. base. It's worse than increased dread. But yeah, I know my military just took a huge plummet. Let's see where his is. His is about at where mine was. Mine's about where his was at his lowest. Okay. Still, he's spread out. That's my advantage. Okay. So let's assault this. Last time I didn't lose a single man. I shouldn't lose a single man this time either. Okay. Okay, so spearmen, head over here. And then my crossbowmen, you're good. Okay, so you guys head here, and you guys head here. Speed things up. Slow down. Okay. Continue.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's moves belong to us now.
Should head there. You guys go about here. And open fire. Oh, once the other two guys catch up. There we go. Now open fire. Oh, wait.
Only half the enemy force remains.
And one more. I think it's now Sir General. Come on. Die already. Come on. There we go. There we go. So now we've been able to take Florence. Okay. Sack that settlement. He's got at least one spy there. Okay, but I still have, at least in all my other settlements, I have 2 spies here, 2 spies here, 5 spies here, none here, which is a problem. I'm going to try and recruit a Peasant Archers. I actually want to keep this settlement. I need to get a spy there immediately. Move some of these men down. Genoa's okay, Milan's okay. But yeah, see, you guys got all these forces just randomly spread out. Okay, so here, let's try and get a brothel, jack up the tax rates. I have 5 spies in here. I don't know how many he had. I believe he at least had 1, maybe 2. Not sure. Let's see. Is it 8? He'll be at 7 next turn. Let's see. England is at war with... Okay. Hungary's the only one at not at war with somebody. Okay. I get a boat next turn, which is great. But I'm going to try and get cav here. I need to get some cav. Okay, but that's about all I can do. I was able to take Florence, which is great. And my spy. I have all these guys. Okay. I was thinking I'll try doing that maybe another time. Well, let me check at least. I'm thinking of putting a fort right here. Can you get back to the settlement? Yes, you can. There. Just to make it so I can try and block off any way of getting in here in case the Cosmic Conqueror does decide to try and come this way. Just to try and slow his advance. Yeah, continue recruiting units. Just keep doing that. Let me see something. You kind of check out those units. These guys men all over the place. See, just archers. Spearmen, don't know. Just trying to see what they all are. Take a quick load, come on. There we go. Well, there's not a whole lot left to do, so I'm just going to end this video turn here and then pass it off to the Turks. Yeah. Just a second, one more thing. I just want to see if I could see any other forces. Shut up, computer. Shut up. Okay, end this turn and pass it off to the Turks. So I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, maybe like, comment, subscribe. Also, please check out everybody else's parts for this campaign. There are links in the description to everybody that is participating in this campaign. There's also a playlist in the top right with everybody's turns in order. So maybe check that out so you guys can get the most out of this campaign. But this is Rampant, and I'll see you guys next time.